the Jackaroo, people. So, back from Sydney. Hey YouTube, got her in a more decent position so I can walk around it. So here we go, here's my 2001 Holden Jackaroo 3.5 litre V6 manual. So not a diesel. The V6 obviously is the biggest engine they had, as in, you know what I mean, most powerful engine, whatever. So here she is, people, looking all fine. So I did 11 hours of driving in this. Took 12 and a half to get here, but you know, a bit of stops in the way. So 11 hours of driving. Remember, I'm a P-plater, so I haven't got any plates on it now, but I'm a P-plater, so it wasn't the fastest driving. So anyway, here she is. Just give you the overall look. As you can see, it's got the spare on the back, Jackaroo there. It's got the reversing camera, which that's a great spot. Yep. It's got 2.5 ton tow bar, so I won't have to get that. 2 roof racks up there, and there's a third one in the boot, which I can put up there if I need it. It's got the tyres on it, which, as I said, like, they're like cross tracks, but they got big tread on them. So they're pretty new, I think he told me. So they look it, so I believe him. It's got the big bull bar on the front, which is chrome, but I think it's just kind of, you know, looking a bit shabby. So I can bring that up. I'll probably get some chrome polish out and get that looking nice. And got the 2 big Nava spotlights on the front, which I'm telling you, people, they are fucking mental. I had these on last night, and I was shining them like when there was no traffic, and they see really far, like probably 2-3 k's ahead. Like, you put your high beams on, then you put those on, it's just like a whole nother story. So let's get in the car. Bear with me, people, this might be a long video, but seriously, it's exciting. So we've got like the nice velour seats here, okay, in it, which are actually pretty comfortable. It's grass in there. Electric windows, essential. Did not want wind-ups. It's like going back to the old days. There's where my speakers are, which are 6.5s, I'm led to believe, but I think they're just stock ones. So there's the great job the guy did putting in the Nava spotlight switch. Okay, we just cut a hole in the dash, and then there, it looks good. Pioneer that. There you go. It's a Pioneer, one of them. I'm pretty sure it's the same, or very similar to the one in the Liberty, in my mate's Liberty, but that's gone. So I've bought a double-din head unit, or very similar to the JVC one I showed in the video the other day, but I got a slightly better one, just because I felt like it. So we've got a middle console here. It's a double manual. Okay, real and real. 4-wheel drive. 3 pedals. And it's got cruise control, whatever, aircon, whatever works. It's got the armrests on the seats here, which are pretty cool when you're driving, like comfortable. So we'll get in the back. Still get used to such a big car. There's some shitty stock speakers, I think. That's actually where the stock speakers were, like on the outside of the door. Anyway, it's got a middle thing there, which you can pull down or whatever. Fuck. Back seats, 7-seater. There's the other seat. I took it off. The bolts are in there. I just took it off. So these are the first thing I got to take out of here. I hate these seats. They're so fucking ugly. So these are coming out straight away. These seats. There's my other roof rack just there. And there, people, is where my new box is going to be, which will be built in the next few weeks. I did just blow all my money on this car, which I will tell you how much it costs soon. I did blow all my money on this car, so give me a little bit of time and we can get shit happening. The new box has got heaps of room. I would say this is a good meter to the wheel arches and even back. Okay, it's going to be a huge box, and I'm going to have the height of the box sit flush, like up here of this seat, so like the subs will be seen. As I've said, it will be a box. Yes, it won't be a wall. Okay, there will be a wall one day, which will be about here. Okay, but for the meantime, you know, I want to have a 5-seater for a little while I've got it. So it will just be a new box. LED lights in the roof, they are really bright. There's the Jackaroo, and there's a lot of potential. So head unit's coming first. The Then, I mean, the box will be built, but I've still got to design, measure. I haven't done any of that yet. I'm still really tired, but so I've still got a lot of work to do, and a lot of money to have to make, which working at Macca's will take a while. So what did I pay? Well, I sold my Commodore for $7,250, so that was pretty much my budget. I've also got to spend another $500 and something on insurance and all different things and whatever. So I paid $6,800 for the car. That was with a full tank of fuel, which is, I think it's $140 to fill it up, so that wasn't too bad. So yeah, $6,800 for the car, so I still had a good $450 over. By the time I caught the train down to Sydney, paid for petrol on the way back, there's $100 left over, but at least I'm not losing. So I've got this car now, 2001, same year as the Commodore, has done 35,000 Ks more than the Commodore, 40,000 Ks more than the Commodore, but really that's not too bad. These are $10,000 dearer new anyway, so I think I did a pretty good buy. Yeah. So it's got the bull bar, which is, they're pretty dear, they're about $1,000. Tow bar on the back, that's worth a bit. Roof racks, everything, it's got everything I wanted, so I don't need to buy any of that kind of shit. I got spotlights too. So really, it's just stereo, 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 and springs. I'm going to have to get some springs for the rear. Like, nothing wrong with them, but I'm going to, you know, it won't cope with the weight always in there. So I'm going to put some airbags in the rear. And once the tyres are gone, I'll be putting some probably 20s on it. So there's going to be a lot of shit coming, new builds and stuff. So starting with the head unit this week. It's going to be a mock-up head unit. Like, the head unit will be in there, but it's not going to be anything fancy, but I'll explain that. So there's a lot of shit to go. Well, I'm going to go drive the car back and put it in the garage. So you've seen my Jackaroo, people. Tell me what you think. Don't hate. It's not too bad a car. I'm pretty happy with it. And Australia's biggest bass channel is going to be getting a lot bigger. Got the hideous rear seats out. That was the most important thing I had to do. Just, you know, it feels right not having them. Look at that. See? Now we've got a big open four-wheel drive. And that door does open right out. So as you can see, when I get a box, it'll slide right in. I got no problems. And I can just make it 2 width of this. So it'll slide right in there. I'm going to have a battery rack right there. Okay. Right behind the rear seats. So I'll have to make that. Probably behind the rear seats. Just depends. But because the seats, I'll just show you. Obviously they lean back. Okay. So like straight down from the seats is like there. So this is wasted space. So yeah, battery rack just all in there. Probably have 3 Optimas. At first I'll just have 2 or even 1, but they'll be there. So that'll be cool. Just going to take these rear speakers out now. Taking one out. Just got the other one to go. They're actually not in bad condition. Like they're just crap, but I mean like they're in good condition. But that's a 4-channel head unit. So obviously the front doors are hooked up. These are not. So these are pointless. So I'll just tuck you back in there, and I'll just fill that hole with, like, I'll just put a piece of MDF cut to the size and then just screw that in there. You know what I mean? I'll probably just paint it grey so you don't see it, and that'll cover the hole up. But